when did you first realize that you could sack a quarterback well? When did that happen?
My 10th grade year in high school, my sophomore year, they had officially moved me to defensive end, and we had got a new defense coordinator. And I was telling him the position I wanted to play, and he was like, "Oh no, you're gonna go play defensive end, and you're gonna go sack quarterbacks." And then ever since then, I just took off with it, and I loved it ever since.
Who did you? I mean, what were you playing before that? What position were you playing before that?
I wanted to play like fullback, running back, but I also was playing like a little bit of a middle linebacker, like sack back linebacker and stuff like that. The previous coaches had me playing that, but I really wanted to play offense, but they wasn't going for it.
So, what about now? Have you informed the coaching staff there that you could do a little bit of offense too for your team?
Well, I think once they see me have a pick and, go score a touchdown, they said a few things. But, no, we got a lot of players on that side of the ball that handle that, that area pretty well, better than I could. So I think we're good.
So when did Nick Saban first appear in front of you? When did you first meet him, Will Anderson?
It's crazy. I'll never forget. I first met him in January. I think it was right after their season, right after my football season. I came up here for junior day. And honestly, I wasn't thinking too much about it. It's really my mom. She's the reason why I'm even here at the University of Alabama, because I got like a little text in my Twitter DM saying you're invited. And I was like, Mom, they do this to every player. I don't think they're serious. I don't know how good I am to go to Alabama. I'm not sure. Just hearing all those things about Alabama, all the negativity. So I was like, I don't know. And then, we went up there, and it changed my whole mindset. I got a chance to talk to Coach, and I really see how much they like me, and it changed my whole, view of Alabama.
Mm-hmm. So, because you're from Georgia, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So,
yes,
were you never on Georgia's radar screen, or you were, and you chose Alabama over Georgia? Is that what happened?
Well, I guess you could say I was on the radar. They just never offered me a scholarship. Things go down like that. It's all a business. You know how these things go down. But, it was all good. Coming here, it's been great, and everything worked out exceptionally well for me here.
Mm-hmm.
I love it here, and I wouldn't rather be anywhere else.
So what do you say to anybody that's out there thinking Alabama's got a couple losses and they're toast? They should not be a college football playoff team this year. How do you respond to that, Will Anderson?
We can't really get into all that stuff. We just have to keep doing what we do on the field, keep going out there playing hard and showing people that, we are capable of being in the playoffs and we are a playoff team, and that, we have what it takes to be in the playoff. We have a really good team. We have a really good group of guys that, they always do things the right way. They work really hard. I think now it's just about cleaning up the mental areas and making sure that we're all on the same page.
Okay. Now, I heard a rumor, if you wouldn't mind confirming for me, Will Anderson, that you were tearing up spring practice so much that at times you were removed from the field because the offense could not do what it needed to do to practice because you were blowing things up. Is that true or false, Will?
There's a little truth behind that, but those guys, they do a really good job.
No, I know. But you were doing too good of a job yourself that they're just like, okay, we need to practice here. Is that's what I heard?
I think it's just they were just trying to build that team chemistry. On defense, along the lines, we had a lot of guys coming back. And I think the chemistry was just there a little bit, more defense at that time. So, that's how that works.
No, it's okay. I mean, I don't want to get you in trouble, but I just heard you were tearing things up. And it's just like, okay, that's enough. We see what you can do, Will. That's what I heard. Okay. All right. Very good. And so how has Alabama improved your game? Saban, the staff there, improved your game or allowed you to do what you need to do, Will?
You know what I think? I think they really did a really good job of, helping me better my craft and using what I already had within, the defense and everything, allowing me to play how I wanted to play. They moved me around a lot of places. I was playing anywhere between like a 3-technique 4-eye, a 4 or 5, a wide 9, and I was dropping back in coverage. So they kind of made me more versatile, I would say that, because in high school, I was just playing straight defensive end. So I can most definitely say they helped me become more versatile, with dropping and, playing a little bit more inside and things like that. And, especially with my pass rush and stuff like that, helping me at the top of my rush and things like that. But just becoming a more versatile player, Alabama did an incredible job of helping me with that.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you a question I've asked, I've lost track, well over half a dozen Alabama players. including Tua, Mac Jones, and so on and so forth. I think I asked Bryce Young this too. What's the most pissed off you've ever personally made Nick Saban? You got that story for me, Will?
I kind of always, I don't know.
Okay.
I've always kind of did things the right way. I've messed up a few times. He's never really just like yelled at me, probably like that.
Not good.
I let him knock on wood because I don't want to have to go talk to him. But
You're making it this far, is what you said. You've made it this far.
Just jinx.
Okay.
Look, I made it this far without getting a big chewing out, so I'm gonna keep it like that. But I don't have a story for you because I try to do things the right way.
No, like you do. I mean, everybody kind of tries to do things the right way, but they sometimes don't know. So, have you also been on the business end of a Bofa joke from him? Has that happened from Nick Saban to you, Will?
Let me see. Nah. Not
okay.
too much,
All right.
really.
Look at you.
Wow.
Look at you. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.